All right, what's going on today? Tonight, actually, it's 9 o'clock Sunday. I'm out in the town center tonight, just kind of hanging out a little bit. I thought I'd go and look around a couple of stores. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. You guys get home safely. We got a big AWS, that's Amazon convention here this week, so there's going to be a lot of people leaving and coming. We got a lot of volume. As you can see, a plane is flying over me right now. But man, I want to talk about that Raiders and Seahawks game. That was a hell of a game. I was able to come home from work and running errands like in the middle of the third quarter. And it was 40 to 34 Raiders. Man, those guys played with a sense of urgency. That was a hell of a game. But I think for the most part, again, the Raiders was able to connect on their opportunities when they needed it the most. And I think those were the problems they were having early this year. And it's the reason why they were losing, okay? They were making some rookie mistakes, but not tonight, not over the last couple of games. So I don't think they can really afford to lose that many more games anyway. So Carr had 295 yards. He did throw a couple of interceptions. But the Raiders, I think with that defense, they were really fortunate to be able to get the ball back and be able to make an opportunity to kick a couple of field goals. They missed a key field goal. This is the Raiders late in the game. All right. But it was able to go into overtime, and Jacobs had ran in that big touchdown yard run. You know, Jacobs had 229 yards rushing, and he also had 74 receiving yards, okay? So he finished up with 303 total yards, 74 yards, and also Devontae Adams had 74 yards, and Hollins had 63 yards. So they have an arsenal of receiving weapons. Morale, the tight end caught touchdowns, okay, in place of Darren Waller and the other guy, Renfro. All right. They may have too many people, you know. So the defense had played pretty good. Crosby had a couple of sacks. So what's the name? He was balling, though. Geno Smith, him and Metcalf. I think Geno had like 260 and Metcalf had about 90 yards, but that Seattle, that place is tough. I don't know if the way that they built that roof for, that place is loud and it's tough. So, you know, Raiders was able to beat a pretty good team. That's not a team that you want to play every day or every week. Definitely. All right. Definitely not. So let's see here. Next week, they're going to play the Chargers. This is the Raiders in the stadium. And then let's see here, the 4th. And then the 8th, they have to play the Rams in LA. The Raiders once again. So they're going to have kind of like a balls to the wall schedule. Excuse me for saying that. All right. No offense to anybody. That's going to be a pretty tough game on Sunday, that Chargers with Bear and the other guy, Eckler. So, you know, they're going to have to really have their mind on what they're doing. But I think, again, the Raiders were able to close in on the opportunities when they needed the most. So, that being said, they're capable of beating anybody in the league, or at least, needless to say, their opponents for the remainder of the season, even Kansas City. All right? They're going to have to play Kansas City one more time and Denver another time. So, let's see what happens, right? I'll be giving y'all an update. I'm going to do a little later the state weeks. UNLV beats Nevada, all right? I saw that game. I was trying to get some tickets. Wasn't able to get some tickets, so I can give y'all a little commentary, all right? But UNLV did pull it out. I believe it was 27-22. They played that in the Allegiant Stadium. So, again, that was a away game that the Raiders played. So kudos on their behalf. Let me know what you think about the video, and thank you for your time, all right? Stay tuned for the next video.